Make yourself comfortable. This is the juicy practical bit. No. So I've taken quite a bit of time to present it, but I think it's really important that we actually know why we're actually doing it. Um, I personally find that it again supercharges whatever practice I put into place. So make yourself comfortable, and I'm just going to ask you to pick one thing from your I think we started with the emotional slide, right? I was gonna start with the mind one, and then I don't know what happened. So let's start with the emotional one. So your first list would be the emotional one. Just pick one thing in that list, one thing that you're aware of that you disconnect emotionally from in that way. And then allow yourself to feel what it feels like when you connect, to feel what it feels like when you connect with that thing. And you can close your eyes if you want. Just feel what it feels like in your body. And notice everything that you can notice about it. Welcome it. We're really giving ourselves the space to welcome. And now we're not just welcoming, we're going to apply the havening touch. So you remember you can use the hands, the arms from shoulders to elbows, or the face. I'm actually perhaps gonna ask you to start with the arms, simply because there is something really, really nurturing about just crossing our arms and just stroking our arms down. But you're very welcome to move to another touch, the hands or the face, if you feel more comfortable with it, of course. Now, if you've got um, um, back pain in your shoulders and you're having difficulties, for instance, that could be one reason where you may not want to stay with it. We really want to nurture ourselves. We don't want to make life more difficult for ourselves. And just stroke down your arms. And you don't need to be thinking about that emotional thing in your list anymore. Just feel what it feels like to stroke your arms down. Notice the texture, the feel of the texture. Notice the temperature. And just be gently aware of that item on your list as you keep self-havening. And if it's okay with you, you could notice with radical honesty. See if you can notice even more around this emotional item. And welcome it with tenderness. Welcome any sensations, any feelings that may come with the emotion. Welcome it, embrace it as you keep stroking your arms down. And you could perhaps imagine that you are welcoming it like a loving parent would welcome it. And if thinking of your parents trigger certain things in you, then please do not choose that. You could choose an angel. If you're an angel person, you could imagine that you're welcoming it like an angel is welcoming you. Regardless of who you are, what you feel, what you think, what you've done, what you haven't done, just welcome it. And then if you haven't done so, I'd like to encourage you to close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, just allow your breath to slow down. And imagine a light in your heart. Keep havening. Just imagine a beautiful, bright, shiny light in the center of your heart. And that light represents radical self-love, pure self-love, pure love. It's all here present for you. Keep havening, whether it's the arms, the hands, the face. And keep welcoming whatever is coming through you, including any resistance, any tension. And let this light glow. And take in this part of you that emotionally disconnect from that self-love. Put it right into the light. And now pick an item from your mind list. One way you disconnect from the mind. So maybe if you don't have it fresh in your mind, you may want to look at your list. Otherwise, keep havening and just bring to your awareness that mind disconnection. And again, feel what it feels like when you truly allow yourself to be present with it. Welcome it, the whole of it. Embrace it. And put it right into the light, into your heart. And pick one thing from the physical way you may disconnect. And again, allow yourself to feel it, to really welcome the whole of it. And that includes if you feel any form of shame, of guilt, welcome any of it, embrace it right here, right now. And put that disconnection in the center of your heart, in that bright, shining light, representing love, pure acceptance. And finally, pick one item from your relationship list. And again, welcome it in its fullness. Keep havening as you welcome it. And welcome it in the center of your heart. This bright, shining love light. Anchored in the center of your heart. And then I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and shake your hands, shake your body. Maybe stamp your feet a little bit. We're going to close our eyes again in a second and go straight into the second exercise. But it's quite nice to shake things a little bit in between. Do you feel a little different just from that, for that? I can see a lot of people yawning now. That's very normal in delta waves, especially in the evening, I would say. But it would happen first thing in the morning, I promise you. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to imagine, super relaxing, yeah. I'm going to ask you to imagine that all the things that you've written down in your four list, yeah, I'm going to ask you to put it all in a box. Imagine that they all go into a box, and that box can be any shape, any form, any color you want it to be. You know, just let it happen. It doesn't really matter what it looks like. Just let it flow, but put everything in that box. We're putting all of it into a box. And when you feel that you've got it in the box, you can close the box and you can start havening again and close your eyes. Actually, you're going to keep your eyes open to start with. Sorry. We're going to actually, we don't keep our eyes open for this one. So the first thing we're going to do as we use the havening touch, yeah, keep using the havening touch. We're going to hum together. We're going to hum a little tune. So do you all know Frère Jacques? No, I know in England, but you're not all British. I know in England everybody knows it, so I thought I would pick this one, but we can do something else. That's all right. You can just hum whatever you want, right? And it's just humming. Literally, I'm gonna come closer so you can hear me because usually we can't really hear the humming. You're just gonna go, yeah, just hum a little tune, whatever you want, and you can smile as you do it if you want. But keep havening as you do it. So we're now moving into using a few little distractions as we use the self-havening. It's like you're singing a lullaby to yourself. Think of it that way. You're singing a lullaby to yourself. How lovely is that? I miss actually that time when my daughter was really young and I was singing lullabies to her. Precious time, precious times. If you've got little one, make the most of it. Okay, so now we are going to count from 30 to 0, and we're going to skip two numbers at once, right? Each time. So we're going to go from 30 to 28 to 26. So we're going to do it aloud. Obviously, I can't hear you, but you'll be able to hear me. All right, so keep havening as you do that. And sorry, as you do it, imagine the numbers in your mind's eyes, right? See the numbers in your mind's eyes as you do it. So 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. And now I'd like you to close your eyes if your eyes are open. And I'd like you to imagine that you're in a forest and now is autumn. Yeah, so you're walking in this forest. Keep havening as you're imagining yourself in this forest. And feel the air, the autumn air. And see the autumn light through the leaves. Smell the smell of the earth, the scent of the earth. And feel your steps on the ground. Stepping on those beautiful, colorful autumn leaves. And perhaps they feel a little crunchy and crispy under your feet. Don't you love this feeling? And I'm gonna let you, in your mind, count 10 steps. Take your time, go slowly from 1 to 10 as you keep really feeling your feet on the ground, immersing yourself in the scenery of that forest as you keep self-havening. And when you finish counting your 10 steps, and maybe you had time for more than 10 steps, um, I'd like you to pick a color, and you can probably keep your eyes closed for that one as well. It would be easier because we're using the imagination now. So keep havening and pick a color that feels healing or joyful to you. Any colors, doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. So whatever feels right to you. And it could be two colors, actually. What came to me immediately was yellow and red. I've got two. So there's no contraindication. If you've got two colors, welcome them. And with each stroke, imagine the color softly flowing through your body. So whatever color you have picked, so I have picked yellow and red, just feeling that yellow and red flowing throughout my body. Feeling and cleansing. Reaching every tissues, every organs, every glands, every systems, every trillions of cells that make up your body. And perhaps shining beyond. And just bathe, bask in those colors, in the feelings, the sensations that they evoke for you. And finally, I'd like to invite you to imagine that you have little lanterns, and those little lanterns are carrying something that you're ready to let go of. And it can be something that's in your list, in your box. It can be part of what's in your list, in your box. There's no right or wrong. You may not even be aware of what it is, but you may get a sense that you are ready to let go, to release something. And put that thing or those things in the lantern, in the little lantern, in the little lanterns. You can have as many as you want. Keep havening, self-havening, and see yourself releasing the lanterns, letting them go into the night sky, watching them getting higher and higher. And the higher they get, the lighter you feel. And just watch it disappear. And then slowly bring your awareness back to your environment. Move your body gently. Listen to the sounds around you. Notice what sounds are around you. If your eyes are already open, you could notice different shapes and different colors around you. And if you need it, you could stamp your feet or clap your hands to kind of wake you up a little bit. It's always a good one. Or rubbing your hands quite vigorously works quite nicely as well. We could do a bit of qigong, tapping the body. There's different ways where you can bring yourself back if you need to.